Hello everyone, and welcome back to All the Mods 9. So, the last few episodes we've been working on our mechanism processing plant, and it's pretty cool. I do like it under here. Oh, it's very loud as well. I do apologize about that. We can do some muffling stuff. I could probably just go in here and search mech and just sort of, not mute them all, but like, you know, just lower them all. So that you can still hear them when you're close. Maybe. But they're not, you know, overbearing. And it's pretty nice. We kind of usually have our shaders off in here just for the lighting effects. And we have already encountered a few issues. Some of them are bottlenecks in terms of like production. Like we're going to need a lot more chemical crystallizers than this, like a ridiculous amount more. As well as more sodium production. Currently we're making our sodium through this, and then that's causing us to need a lot more hydrogen. There's a lot of problems. Okay, a lot of problems. We need more brine. We need a lot of things. But regardless of all of those, even if we fixed all those issues, there's still going to be a problem, right? Because at the moment, everything will work except for one thing, and that is these guys here. So the problem that I have is that we end up with extra fluid or not enough fluid. So when this guy processes, he makes 200 millibuckets of the stuff. I take that back actually. He makes, how much does he make? Let's have a look. Hold on. He makes 6,000 millibuckets. And if you split that up amongst a wrong amount, we'll just say a wrong amount of chemical crystallizers, there's a chance that you end up with 100 millibuckets of the stuff in there. And the problem with that is the clean iron slurry, you need 200 to make your crystal. So there's a few workarounds in terms of like making sure I have the perfect amount placed, but then I still feel like there might be a small chance that like for whatever reason this one got stuff first and so it finishes first and it's, you know, everything's running off at a different... there's problems with it, right? And I think we can fix it all a number of ways. The first way would be with refined storage. The problem is I don't think that there's a way to get slurry into the refined storage system. It doesn't count as a liquid. So yeah, I mean, that's a problem. So unless we've had a new mod get added recently, or made recently, I don't even think there is one that exists to put some slurry into refined storage, then we might have to rely on applied energistics. And that's maybe what we do this episode. Buckle in. So it's going to be... It shouldn't be... I don't know what it'll be. I won't make any false promises. But my plan is to set up a applied energistic system. I'll probably automate the inscriber because it's inevitable. We'll set up some sort of applied energistic system, automated, ready to go. And then we'll have a controller in here just to manage the stuff coming out of the dissolution chamber. Or actually, I think just out of the chemical washer and into these guys. We just need that little interaction automated through applied energistics. And the idea is that I can either set up like some sort of regulation. I know refined storage has regulators. I'm sure applied energistics has an equivalent. Or we just do crafting recipes, right? And then we also have an exporter here ordering crystals. You know what I mean? Because then it would, you know, put the slurry in, get the crystal out, blah, blah, blah. So that's the plan. Now let's try to do it. Alrighty, so if we check out the applied energistics tab, essentially what we're going to do is follow through here, get ourselves a controller. Yeah, and we'll probably end up around here. So we'll try to get most of this stuff done. Definitely the processes and whatnot. So to begin, we need Certus quartz dust and Certus quartz crystals. Now, we haven't had a need for them, but I would imagine we're mining it, right? Yeah, I think it would be insane if we didn't have any. Ooh. And yet we don't have much. I'll be honest, I thought we'd have like just thousands upon thousands. Why don't we? Is it because you can grow them? Yeah, it is. Okay. That makes sense. I believe we do have an applied energistics meteor near us. I sort of intentionally picked this location because of that. We've got two meteors. That one there, which is, I think, a vanilla one. Well, not a vanilla one, but just not applied energistics. And then this one is, of course, the applied energistics one with some crystals. So these clusters, for example, we can break. I'm just careful not to break the actual stuff. We can automate this if we wanted to, and we can definitely benefit from it. It's quite easy to automate, to be honest. Yeah, let's set up at least a little bit of automation here. So let's get started. Network transmitter, receiver, and card. We are going to have the receiver there. Sure, why not? We'll set up that network card. Try to jetpack too far over to our base. You know what? Since we're above ground, we can probably benefit from some nice looking shaders. Wait for the world to load. It'll be a little bit laggy while the world loads. I promise it'll get ever so slightly faster. So we now have the network over here. Cool. I forgot to put a sign. That's fine. We're going to get destructors. These guys here. I'm going to order 8 total, I guess. 1 for just the top sides. I'm sure that's fine. Boom. And I think that's good enough. Certus quartz cluster. So for example, I should be able to place it like that. I'll place this on everyone except for the middle, because the second I place it there, I think it will begin destructing, if you will. Obviously, we've got to wait for those 2 bits to grow. That's fine. A lot of this will clear up just because, honestly, it looks ugly having all these floating blocks around. And then I think we can put filtering in. So we can tell it, hey, I don't want you to break the little buds, but I want you to break the clusters. So I'll open it up. I'm obviously going to have to do all of these. Actually, you know what? I can probably go boom, boom, and get that ready, at least. All right, so cluster. Certus quartz cluster. And we're just going to be dragging that in to all of them, I believe. By the way, I'm still a little bit sick, so, you know, just in general, just be aware in terms of upload schedule and whatchamacallit. And if there's some weird cuts in the video, or if I accidentally let a cough through in the editing, I just want to address that, because if you're tuning in for the first time, you'd probably be like, why is this guy just coughing up a storm? Who is he? Yeah, that should work. So we'll put that there as well. Now, did I set those to blacklist? I did. Okay, let's go ahead and set every single one to whitelist. Try not to... Alright, I think I've done it. To test, I guess I could place those guys all around. And as you can see, none of those broke automatically. Cool. So these guys, they look awesome. And they're ready. So, the... Interesting. I believe the flawless bud will last forever. But I believe these other ones slowly decay. Is that how that works? If I search bud... Yeah, flawless, flawed, chipped, and damaged. So, the flawed, the Certus quartz blocks, these actually, they're not going to do anything. By themselves, at least. So, I can pick those up. We'll make sure we leave the flawless. We don't want to accidentally break those. Yeah. So, this one as well, Certus quartz block, Certus quartz block. So, I believe what you do is you drop them in water, with a charged Certus quartz crystal, and it upgrades it. So you sort of have to do a little bit of investment. I wonder... Now, by the way, right, like, obviously I want to get that processing plant up and running, but I don't want to speed run through this stuff, you know what I mean? Because there's a lot of content to be had here in terms of setting up automation and having fun. I don't want to just rush past that to get the mechanism running. I want to actually, you know, set up some automation that might be quite fun. So I'm thinking what we could do... is automate the creation of the buds. Yeah. Do we think that's a good idea or a bad idea? Certus quartz. Currently we have 45. I just sort of want to keep an eye on that to see, like... I don't know, he doesn't grow that fast, I guess. Like, I'm trying to decide whether we care about making more, but... I mean, if we can, we may as well. Alright, I do have an idea. It involves... a few crafters and some droppers and stuff. Now, I'm sure there's a better way to do what I'm about to do, but I'm going to do it anyway. Okay, so here's the plan, right? We're going to have a series of crafters, like so. We'll probably get another crafter as well. Yep, there. They'll all be hooked up, obviously. They're going to put things into a dropper. The dropper will drop it into water. Makes sense. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. So there'll be water there. There will be a dropper here. And water in front of these guys, right? So we'll get 2 more droppers. Dropper. Stack those. Boom, boom. Dropper. Dropper. Now, all of these I want to be dropping non-stop. So we're just going to hook up our redstone across the top like this. Boom, boom, boom. Oh. Come on. One more redstone. Like so. There we go. I don't know what importers. Did it just drop those? I don't know. Sure. Whatever. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and make it so that we don't hear that, because that is actually horrible. Timer. Nope. Click. What would you call that? What would you call this sound we're hearing? Oh, it's the dispenser sound. That makes sense. There we go. They're a little bit quiet now. Cool. So that's going to run pretty much non-stop dropping things. I do want it to go faster, but I think that'll break my ears if I do that right now. We'll grab a pattern provider, or a pattern grid, sorry, and a pattern. Probably a few. That should be good. This guy can go there. Da-da-da. And we're going to make some recipes. So we're going to search for the buds. We're going to, whatever. We're going to search for the buds. I guess I will bookmark. Oh. Can I not? Oh my god. I've got to go all the way back. Hold on. I know what I'm doing, I swear. Alright. We are going to bookmark these buds. I don't think you can make a flawless one, so we'll ignore that one. But the rest we can. And we are going to do this recipe here. So I believe it's just 1 Certus Quartz block and 1 charged Certus Quartz gives you a damaged one. So we're going to grab that as a recipe. And then we'll grab 1 of each of the others. So the chipped one will be 1 damaged equals 1 chipped. Cool. And then the flawed one will be, obviously, 1 chipped equals 1 flawed. Awesome. So, one of these recipes will go in each. Perfecto. In terms of water, we'll craft a stack real quick. And see if I can get some water out of here. Awesome. So we go boom, boom, boom. Cool. Let's go ahead and get the demagnetizer built. This guy stops you from picking up things with your magnet, essentially. He's actually pretty cool. And so he will go here. That way, when there's stuff dropped, we won't automatically pick it up. For example, boom. There we go. Whereas obviously, without this guy, I'd just pick it up with my magnet. You know what I mean? Cool. Okay. So currently, I believe this would just work. Right? Obviously, we just need something to pick it up. That is where the destructor comes into play. Obviously, we're messing around with refined storage to automate applied logistics. Quite poetic, I know. But I think it's still a pretty good way to do it, to be honest. I'm getting so many buckets. I'm blaming my sickness. Okay. So, what we'll do now is we will get the cable to go underneath. We'll place the destructor here. Oh, I guess that one. Oh god. Okay, hold on. Boom. Destructor. Cool. So that will break. Awesome. That will then be water. Also awesome, I know. And this guy will be told that he can only break damaged ones. Exact mode. Ooh. We also want it to be a silk touch one. I think. Honestly, I don't know for sure whether you need to. Honestly, we're about to automate them, so we can actually just test it on this. This is a damaged budding Certus Quartz. If I break it, it's just the Certus Quartz. So we do, or at least we're going to try with Silk Touch. So we'll jump over here. I don't know if we have Silk Touch in the system. I guess we're about to find out. Oh, if I can click on the right thing. What? 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 I can't press I? What is happening? Look. Okay. What is this? Who's doing this to me? Key I. Open, close accessory. Let's not do that. Do you reckon it was just that? Extra tooltips? I like extra tooltips. I think. Now can we do it? Yeah, there we go. Okay. Whew, mystery averted. We've got 37 books of Silk Touch. So I'd say we're pretty good in the Silk Touch department. Okay. So Silk Touch modules. There we go. Gonna have to Auto-craft stuff each time we make one. There we go. And we just need 3. So, luckily not the hardest thing ever. All right. I'm liking this. I'll be honest. I'm having fun. It might sound like I'm trying to convince myself, but I promise. So it should just work. Oh, actually, the other thing, sorry, is I want it to pick up items instead of breaking, which means I don't actually. Hold on. How does this work? Hold on. That's submerged in water. Yeah. Okay. We might not need the silk touch. You know what? What am I doing? Let's just give it a shot. Let's search bud. Let's search for a flawed bud. Nope. Okay, let's search for a chipped bud. Oh yeah, I don't have charged Certus quartz. That's a fair point. Okay. Let's hold on. Oh god. Let's hold on. Hold the phone. Let's try this first. Let's grab a gate. Let's put that away. Hold on. Are you guys holding? You better be holding. Okay. I hope the metronome over here is not too annoying for you guys. Okay. You go there. You're powered. Awesome. You get a Certus quartz crystal. And now it's a charged Certus quartz crystal. Awesome. You go in there. Certus quartz block goes in there. Cool. We search bud. You ready? Boom. Boom. Oh my god. Okay. Now, I'll tell you what. I know, guys. Modular routers. I should probably use a modular router. To be fair, in the past, there was a thing called a precision dropper that I would use a lot, and it would drop it like precisely wherever you told it to drop it. So I was sort of hoping that existed, but it didn't. So, we'll modular router it. Or at least I'll give it a shot. I don't really know, again, how this really works, but we'll try. So you'll break. You'll become... Honestly, it probably doesn't even need a redstone controller. You can probably just have it just drop. You know what I mean? Yeah, I could probably... Oh my god. Okay, yeah. I know. Guys, please. I know. Trust me. I'm on the modular router. I'm on the boat. I'm listening. Okay. So you go in there. Okay. Now, to be fair, I don't know if you can put both of them in. Let's search bud. Put you in there. Put you in there. Order that again. Can he do both? Or does he need like an inter... Yeah, he might need a chest and then this. And you know what's going to be easier? Just moving these guys back one, I think. I think that's just going to have to be the play. Yeah. Let's... Does that... I don't even know if that helps. Maybe back 2, right? Because then you go there, goes into a chest. I guess I could put it into a hopper, but... Goes into a chest, and then gets piped out. Alright, okay. Let's try this. Bud, damaged bud, order. Right? There we go. 1, 2. You can see it zaps around. It becomes what we want. It's a whitelist. No, he's not doing it. To be fair, I might actually need that on top. Because it's water and it's floating to the top. You know what I mean? You know what? That makes sense. Our pickaxe is so powerful. So you'll go here. We'll go under here. This will go... Actually, I think this can just go here, right? Yeah. Hold on. Okay, there we go. I'm struggling. Boom. Destructor. Right. Cool. Pick up items. Yes. We can leave it as it is. Cover that back up. Put water there. And we try it again. Actually, I can just drop this guy. And if it works... It works. Okay. Our ears are saved because we no longer need this. I just put away the modules I needed. That's wonderful. Grab those back. And we'll place these as they were. Boom, boom, boom. Now, obviously, you know, there's ways to make all this faster in terms of pipe upgrades and other upgrades. But I don't think it's the end of the world. Hold on. You go... Oh, no, sorry. Oh, God. Hold on. You go there. You go there. And then they both just go in here, don't they? Cool. Okay, sweet. So they're ready. I think we're honestly just good to go. Like, oh, actually, yeah, sorry. I need a few more destructors. We're almost there, I promise. And then we can just automate these being crafted. We're going to then need some constructors to place them over in that other area. So we'll grab one. We'll probably grab more soon, but, you know, priorities. Destructor. Oh, cable go down there. Water will go there. Boom, 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 and boom. Set them to pick up items. Yes, and we're ready. Wonderful. So the next thing we need is obviously to pick up items. To place the stuff over here. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to break all of these bottom bits, and I'm going to just cover it up with stone. Now, I don't know if that's the play, but it's what we're doing, all right? Sadly, it's just what we're doing. I'll grab some stairs to at least make this bit look pretty. You know, I'm a nice guy at least, so we'll grab some stairs. We'll place these like so. Boom. Oh, that didn't work. And this will actually not exist. These are going to be constructors, right? Yeah. Oh! Yeah, I was going to do modular routers, but I talked myself out of it, guys. So if the following bit is harder than it should be, that's why. It's because I've somehow talked myself out of using the routers. Wow. Oh. Okay, imagine if that was a destructor and I just placed them on the flawless. Oh, that would be not good, very bad. Alright, cool. So, temporarily... hold on. I'm really scared. Our pickaxe is so good, I don't want to break stuff. These are going to be stone temporarily. They're going to have constructors underneath. So I'm going to want 8 more of these to obviously fill up the rest. They should hopefully, not take too long at all. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Cool. Pow, pow, pow. These can now go. Okay. So far, so good. Let's connect this to the system. Like so. These will have to be told what they get. And honestly, they can get crafting cards as well. I was debating whether I needed to, and we don't need to, but I think I'm just going to do it anyway, just because it's Christmas. We've got a new bit now. For some reason now I just say it's Christmas. I think floored is the best, right? Okay, so I'll tell you what. It hasn't made them yet. Which for some reason I thought it was going to make them... Oh yeah, I haven't got literally any of the parts automated. We don't have the blocks automated, as in like just normal Certus Quartz blocks. Nor do we have the charged. Alright, that's fine. Okay. Crisis is still ongoing. Let's go crafter. Surprise, surprise. I mean, this should be a simple one, right? Crafter there. Importer here. Pretty simple stuff. We've got a bunch on us. I'll place this one underneath. Why not? Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. Unlucky. We tried. We tried to make the distance. Boom, 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 boom. I would be worried because we're in a very bad place to have a blood moon, but we simply don't care. Also, I've just realized, I think these shaders we're using, Complementary Unbound, they don't do the blood moon. I think Complementary Reimagined had a blood moon. I'm sure it's a setting within them. I'm really hoping I didn't just crash. Okay. But we'll see. Oh, farting is enabled. Farting is disabled. Okay. Everyone, remain calm. Farting is disabled. Okay. So we're going to be importing... We're just going to move on, by the way. We're going to be importing charged Certus Quartz as a whitelist. And we are going to be exporting a recipe, which is one of these equals one of those. Cool. And so that will go there. Awesome. So that's automated. Wonderful. In that same guide, we can just automate this. I will, however, need a pattern. There we go. Have a stack on the house. And that will go in there. Cool. We should see it begin. The only reason it wouldn't is if that cannot place it in there. And we can do that with a crafting monitor that I do not have auto-crafted. But, it's a pretty simple recipe to just order all that stuff. No problemo. Crafting monitor. Boom, boom. Yeah, it's doing it. Oh. I don't know how else to, but it's doing it. Do we have any over here? None yet. Okay. But it's doing it. Wow. What a time to be alive. Alright, let me put some of this stuff away. Is it actually doing it? Chipped, flawed. It has one damaged. It's stored one. And it's processing one. It's not working. Like, it's just not working. Unfortunate. I imagine he has to go on the top, doesn't he? That's my best guess at the moment, at least. We'll give it a shot. Why not? Pick up all this stuff. Boom. Boom. Cool. And pow. And boom. Boom. What do you think? Huh? Huh? Maybe if I cancel him and he orders it again? Huh? Okay, he's ordered one. No, he's just simply not doing it. Okay. Did I do the right thing? Certus quartz crystal, yeah. Yeah, okay. Let's give him a little space. We'll grab an intermediate buffer chest that we will use. We'll also try to save a little bit of inventory space here. We've got quite the inventory taking place at the moment. Okay. So you will break there. You will go there. You will go there. And we will have an item pipe do it. Because apparently that is the play. Pow and pow. How are we feeling? How are we feeling, guys? We think we can do it? Okay. I've done something wrong. Is it importing too quick? Importer charged whitelist? I mean, that's... Let's break this. So if I break that, is that the problem? No. It's not even placing the thing in it. What on earth is it? Have I not... Did I not... Huh. I think I still need the whitelist. I don't know what to tell you guys. I don't know why I did that. Yeah. Whitelist pickup. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, guys. Was that the problem? Why did it work before? I guess because I just threw the actual thing. Yeah. Okay. That makes sense. All right. Yeah. Okay. It's a little bit embarrassing. Ever so slightly embarrassing. Let's see now. Can I even see if the stuff's in there? Oh, the stuff's there. Oh, yeah. Hold on. Oh, no, I picked it up. Oh, I'm so sorry. Hold on. It was working. I just picked it up. That's my bad. Hold on. Yeah, it worked. Okay, cool. Let me... What's he got? Oh, stable footing. That's what I wanted. Your lucky day. Oh, yeah. It works. I don't even have a filter on. But it put the stuff in here and they process, as you can see, in a second. Give it a second. Don't know why it's... it was what... Guys, you saw it working. Please. Okay, there we go. All right, so that should have worked. And we've at least got one built. We've got the second built. These ones aren't currently built because, of course, there's clusters that built. Now, in theory, we can craft them before they grow more. As for whether that actually takes place is... Oh, he's looking hopeful, to be honest. Yeah. Fingers crossed. That could be a problem, though. In order to fix that, realistically, we could have some pre-built in a requester, but then there's no point in these... I don't even have a crafting upgrade in them. What? Why are they crafting then? Sure. Yeah, sure. Whatever. Okay. Cool. I have no idea. I don't know what to tell you. But all I know is that it appears to be working. And that's okay. that's all right. Cool. So we now have Certus Quartz crystals automated. Awesome. This area is quite rough, I will admit. But I mean, that's pretty cool, right? There are, by the way, as you can see, covers here. I'm guessing... Oh, no, they're not even there with shaders off. That's cool. Sure, whatever. So, what is the plan? Well, now we have Certus Quartz fully automated. Nice. Great start. Well, for starters, we now have Quest 1 complete. These quest pages take a little bit to load. There we go. We get a skull. 82,000's head. There we go. We also got, I don't know, some goodies, I'm sure. What do we get? Yeah, just some goodies. Awesome. We'll continue. So we got a charger. Next up is the inscriber. Now, in terms of order, we've actually got all of these. Did we craft these? How do we get these? I want to say... What do I want to say? I recall... It's possible... You know what? I think we may have traded them. Because we did have an AE2 trader in that village, didn't we? I think that's this playthrough. But I recall there being a crafting recipe where you could... Oh, mysterious cubes? Maybe we did that. Maybe you just get them all. I don't know. All I know is we've got them, okay? I apologize. I don't remember when we got them, so yeah, no, oh well. You know what? This quest might actually tell you. Yeah, I don't know. You can find the meteorites with a meteorite compass. Okay, so, Inscriber, this guy here. We'll add crafting recipes for it, because we're probably going to want, you know, like 6 or something, and I'd rather just craft them magically. Get 10, why not? Yeah. This is where it could get messy. Now, what we're after, right? The end product are these processes. Yeah, the only way to get them is an inscriber. Sometimes there's other mods, like there's lazy AE2 in the past and stuff like that, that allow you to craft them with different ingredients, and it's sort of like a more laid-back way to do it. This is fine, though. Now, I will say, I'm not looking forward to this, because I don't recall it being easy. What I might do, I might just try to do this, not the best way possible, but just like the easiest. Oh, I'm mentally talking myself into making it pretty good. Not insane, but like expandable good. You know what I mean? But honestly, I don't even know if that's doable. All right, let's give this a shot. So I'm gonna place them. I think I will give them some space, just because I recall in the past there's always like a problem. You know what I mean? Like I'm always like, oh damn, this is too close. Oh, that's too far away. Oh, this, that, and this. Oh, actually, I have an even better idea. We happen to have entangled blocks. I'll just entangle them. It's perfect. I can have these just sitting there, looking pretty, and automate them elsewhere. Wonderful. All right, we'll just go boom, 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 boom. I think that's all we need. What is this? What is this stone I've got? And why is it not daytime? And why don't I have night vision on? Okay, everyone remain calm. Everything's fine. Okay, so I don't know why I did this. I feel like I've already made it more difficult by just by simply entangling them. Okay, so tangled binder, and we're just gonna bring this stuff up here. Cool. Okay, boom, boom, boom. All right, so that's the first one. I already regret that option. Let's go left to right. Let's make it accurate at least. Oh my god. Alrighty, we've got things pretty much set up, and almost ready to go. So we've got some importers now. I'll be honest. I think the importers have to go on the side. Does it actually say on the inscriber? No, but there is a guide that I can open. Here we go. So, we've got A, B, C, and D. So what we can see is that the D, the D side is all the horizontal sides. So, for example, all of these front faces. So here, 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 like north, south, east, west, right? If we open that back up, the D side, what is the A side's the top, the C side is the bottom, and the B is also those side ones, so the north, south, east, west. So this middle B part is shared as an insert and an extract. So we can chuck these here, and that should just be fine, to be honest. Then for the importing, or the exporting, sorry, we'll go exporter. I'll order 10 of those, get them cooked up. Shouldn't take too long. Yep, here we go. Boom. We're not going to do importers. We're going to do crafters. We're going to get 10 of them. We can't afford them. We are going to get... what are we going to get? I don't know what the... Can I just get 4 more of them? Okay. We're running low on quartz, guys. We're running low. That's fine. Hold on. Let me just... Hold on. Hold on. I can make a little bit more quartz, okay? I can make ever so slightly more quartz. The only problem is that we don't have quartz. We don't have enough sides on this. Oh no, I could export. Yeah, hold on. Hold on. We're gonna grab an exporter. We're gonna grab I don't think I need a stack upgrade. Hold on. Exporter, there. This guy is going to get soul sand as a thing. So he's gonna put soul sand on there. Wonderful. We are then going to get a detector. There. Chuck him there. You know what? I'm going to chuck him there. And he's going to be set on quartz. Just normal quartz, normal nether quartz. Nothing too crazy. And he's going to be set to 1000. Emit a signal when above the amount. And have this guy only work without redstone signal. So once we have over 1000 quartz, this guy will turn off. And that should be working. This guy's got soul sand blacklisted. Yeah, cool. So he'll just take the quartz out. Sweet. We should be able to see it. Like, it's fast, but I have faith. We'll hope that works. All right, crafters we've got. Beautiful. The only problem now is finding where the thing was. Yeah, here we go. Everything's fine. So the crafter will go here into a chest, and then that will export everything. Okay. This will totally be nice and easy. No worries. No problems. Okay, guys? I kind of like the interesting pillar strap we're going for over here. Eventually it will turn into something, right, guys? It'll totally be something. Okay? Cool. So these will all go here. Obviously, they will need to be connected as well. So I will bring this guy around here. Connect that there. Hook them all up. Okay, so this is how it currently is, right? And I'll tell you what, I don't actually know if this will just work. It's possible it will, but I wouldn't be surprised if it doesn't. So we'll make the patterns. I'll try to clear up my inventory a little bit. I'm holding on to these patterns specifically because, I don't know, I'm sure we'll use them again later. But I will admit they are taking up quite a bit of my inventory. Okay, so the patterns are for the processes. So these guys here, we're going to go bookmark, bookmark, bookmark. Within each of these, we need printed silicon as well as printed logic circuit. So how am I going to do this? This will be a recipe. This will be a recipe. And this will be a recipe. This is the first time I've done it this way that I'm going to do it. And I'm wondering if there's a reason for that. Again, I guess we'll find out. So that should be fine. We then need, obviously, each of the ingredients. So this guy here. These ones, they're going to only have like that press in them. So they're just going to need whatever the ingredient is, if that makes sense. Like I won't need the crafter to put in the engineering press, for example. So we'll just need that stuff. As well as you. There we go. That should be good. Okay. I think that's fine. So what we'll do, right, is this first guy, for example, is going to be all of these. Or at least that's the plan currently. The rest of these, this guy can be silicon. Then this guy can be Certus quartz, gold, diamond. And that will pretty much work. Although, Yeah, I don't actually know if it matters that I've got them all connected. These guys probably only need one going in at the top, to be honest. Which I might do. I think that's right. So I'll disconnect that. And we'll, yeah. Alright, this guy actually will need them at the end, because he obviously needs all the ingredients. But the rest should just work. Shall we give it a shot? I say we shall. So, if I wanted to order one of these... Oh, actually, sorry. Before I begin, I do need to place in our presses. So, I've got our silicon, inscriber, whatnot. So, this guy here is silicon. That was the second one we did. Then we did the calculation, which is the Certus quartz. Then we did the logic, which is the gold. And the last is engineering. Now, I don't know what these are. A help guide, automation access mode. Automation can access any slot from any side. Input slots cannot be extracted from. Auto export. Okay. Sorry about that little cough. I wish I had have actually looked in one of these. Automation can access slots from specific sides. Top and bottom can be extracted from. Can access any slot from any side. Input slots cannot be extracted from. Can insert from any side. Can extract from any side. Auto export. What? Are you kidding me? I don't think I need any of this. Hold on. I want to give that a shot. This is easily replaced if needed. I can just place these crafters back. But if you don't need to set any of this up, then all I just did is pathetic. And obviously a waste of time. But like, good to know, right? For you guys. And for me in the future, I guess. So, in theory, I just place these facing, hook all of them up to be auto export, because automation mode's already on. Can extract from any side, can insert from any side. So we just need to turn auto export on, I guess. We probably don't even need to be honest. And we just try this again. So you go there, you go there, there, and there. Obviously, we hook them up. Now, I will need importers, but once again, we can probably just borrow these ones. Grab 5 of those. Boom, 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 boom. And I think that's just good. Let me search processor. So if I order an engineering processor, this guy gets the silicon. He doesn't have power, because I guess they need their own power. Let's search gates. Are they going to share the power? No, one of them just takes all the power. Alright, that's fine. I didn't even think about power for the other ones. So these are powered. This guy's running. And then he auto extracts. This guy gets a printed silicon. He has not received any redstone. And he has not received anything else. Interesting. Because this should have made one. Made one of those. Diamond crafting. What's going on? AE. So what do we have? We've got one of these. So if I take that out, does that change anything? No. What if I cancel this? Then we have one of these in the system as well. So it crafted them, but this guy couldn't place them in. Why is that? Automation can access any slot from any side. Input slots cannot be extracted from. Automation can access slots from specific sides. Top and bottom can be extracted from. Okay. Let me try this. So if I order that, all the stuff goes in and it crafts. Okay. So that's fine. What if I order just individual bits? Do they all show up? Because I'm a little bit confused if that is the case, if that does work. Okay, we've got a printed engineering circuit. We've got no printed silicon yet. Right? Yeah, no printed silicon. Okay. I did order it, right? Is it because I've got auto export on, do you think? Maybe I turn auto export off. Oh, yeah, because I think it's auto... Oh, yeah, that makes sense. That's my bad. So the auto export, what that was doing is it's pushing the silicon into this guy rather than into the network. So as far as my refined storage system knows, it doesn't have the silicon yet. It never went back into the system. But if I chuck this in now, obviously it's there. We can order these two. Get that guy done. Okay, yeah. Everything makes perfect sense now. That's crafting. That should craft. Then the next bit comes in. Beautiful. And I'll prove it again by, I don't know, crafting a calculation processor. So boom. This guy starts up as well as this guy. And then we should see all three show up in here with the redstone. Let's see. That's awesome though. That's really easy to automate. I didn't even have to change the settings. With that being said, I'm not seeing it yet. Huh? What's wrong? What's going wrong? Oh, I think it wanted a silicon. I think this... Cancel everything. Cancel everything. Order a... Craft this guy. sorry. Listen. Well, after this one's done, we'll get a clean slate, okay? We're not ordering anything. Wonderful. I am going to order a logic processor. So it's crafting the silicon. It's crafting the logic thingy. And then it puts them all in here. Okay. Are we happy? Are we okay? Hopefully. While we're here, though, let's automate the rest of everything. The episode's pretty much over, which is fine. But I do want to see if we can automate acceleration cards. Because they're really, really good. And yeah, they're really, really good. So these need advanced cards and Fluix crystals. Neither of which we have. One of which is going to be tricky. I'll tell you that much already. Advanced cards are easy. We can craft them. Cool. Fluix crystals, you can grow them. Bleh. That's my personal opinion on that. But you can also do an in-world transformation. And hey, we know a guy. So... nether quartz, redstone dust, and charged Certus quartz in water gives you 2 Fluix crystals. We're just going to do that. That works. We've got all that stuff automated. That'll work. The slight problem is, I guess, setting it up because I don't really fully remember how we did this. The magnet's pretty good. I'm wondering, do you reckon I can get away with adding it onto these? Do you think? Why can't I open this guy? Is that me doing something? Oh, yeah, because I've got the thing in the way. See, like, this guy's whitelisting chipped stuff. What if I whitelist Fluix crystals as well? And in that crafter... in this crafter, I add that. Do you think that works? I'll be honest. I think it does. I think that works. Let's chuck these in here. So if I search acceleration card, I'll move away from it so I don't break anything. And I order one. Let's see what happens. How much Fluix did I have? To be honest, yeah, we may have just had some Fluix. Can I order 10? Like, will that just work? Let's see. That'll be the moment of truth. Okay, so far it's not looking good. Hold on. I see the stuff. Oh, I see the Fluix. And I see the stuff in there. How cool is that? I believe it worked. We've got 6. Did I order 5? I either ordered 5 or I ordered 10. Yo! They all showed up. How cool is that? So we could probably do with a better destructor, but that's fine. He can pick them up enough. So, acceleration cards. Fully automated. How cool is that? Yeah. So these guys will take 4 each. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. But we've already got one, so I will order 19 to get those running. Boom. And that should just work. Now, I will say, there's the off chance that... No, actually, I think it should work perfectly. Because the crafter's doing everything. I don't have any pipes moving them around. It's just puts the full recipe in. That's awesome. That is genuinely very, very good. All right, we'll keep this guy fully pumped because this guy gets the most work, as well as our silicon guys you can see there. Because obviously they're used in every recipe that we've got. So we'll pump those guys up. Slowly but surely get through everything. I think the acceleration cards use a lot of Certus quartz as well. So that should be, I guess, your third focus. But all shall be done. How cool is that? Oh, that's so good. It's genuinely so good. So we're going to be doing stuff in the next episode. And if I just go processor, what do we have? We've got 3 of these. I'm going to order 61 of them. I'm going to order 63. Like, I'm going to get a stack of each, essentially. Because that sounds insane. And although it's going to take a while, like, it'll be done. It'll be ready for us next episode, and that'll be pretty cool. I'll tell you what. Thank you guys for watching. This thing here, I'm going to break the stone around here. I'm not actually a fan of it. I might actually wrench some of the stuff off. Just because it doesn't... I don't think it looks as good. Yeah, I just don't... I think it looks a lot better when we can see what we've actually done here. We don't have a wrench anywhere, do we? Can I remove that? No. Let's go wrench. Wrench. Boom. 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 Oh! Boom. Cool. Yeah. I thought I placed one on the side of one of these, but I guess not. Alright, cool. Sweet. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed this episode. We've done some pretty good AE2 automation. I'll wait for daytime for this when we snap up the thumbnail. But yeah, automated crystals, automated buds, automated fluics, automated charged crystals, and automated processors without the need for whatever that was going to be. So be grateful that that didn't happen, I guess. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for the support on the series and whatnot. I know I've slowed down quite a bit in terms of uploads, in terms of the series. I do apologize, but it's fine. I don't know. It'll be fine. I am getting better, I will say. Like, if you had asked me before I recorded this episode, I'd say, no, I'm still pretty sick, but I've probably only coughed, like, you know, like an insanely small fraction of the time compared to the previous episodes. So I think I am getting better. As much as I don't realize it, I think making these videos is good at monitoring it. You know what I mean? Like, I can be like, oh, actually, in hindsight, I am doing better. So we're on the mend. I still am, like, even as I'm talking now, I'm sort of holding back a cough. So just to keep you updated, because obviously no uploads is sort of like what's happening sort of thing. This isn't too normal. Yeah, just letting you where things are at, and that I'm not stopping recording because I don't want to. Yeah, sweet. All right, thank you, of course, to our donators and channel members. Thank you to our tier 3 channel members, Melizzy, Andre, and Final Phoenix 13. Hopefully, once we're through with this, maybe I'll have a little bit more energy to get stuff done. Hopefully, I'll be good by Christmas. For obvious reasons. But yeah, thank you for watching. Hopefully, I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.